Hey guys, it's Leonard. Now in this video, I want to address a really important subject. It's a question I get often, especially from people that just joined the agency accelerator we have, as well as people that DM me and ask me, how much should I charge for my agency service? Now this is a really important one because I've noticed something really consistent recently with people that are starting agencies for the first time or even just getting into their first business. And what I found is that people really struggle to align a value to their agency without making it personal to how much they think they're worth. Now what you have to understand is that when you create and set up an agency, you are making a business. You have people that you have to pay, whether it be contractors or service providers, and it's your job to make sure that you are bringing in enough to be able to quantify the contractors, i.e. the people doing the work, as well as the other service costs that you have to pay on a monthly basis. So with that being said, you have to start charging in alignment with being able to cover those costs and still make a margin. A lot of the time, especially younger people or new people to business, I find there's a real inferiority that people have when it comes to really putting and asking someone to pay a service which is beyond £1,000 to £2,000, simply because they feel that if they charge lower, they're going to get more customers. Now, I'm going to be the first to say it very clearly. Charging low is not a road to success. All you are doing is going to have more customers with more expectations, but less growth, and in fact, at times, more crippling to your agency. What we teach in the Sales Agency Accelerator is actually how to align and set up an offer which enables you to be able to clear profit. Now, when I say profit, that means being able to pay your contractors the right fee, as well as be able to take a margin for yourself, which enables you to see growth. And a lot of the time, what I've noticed, especially when it comes to agency owners and the strategy that people have right now in the market space when it comes to charging, is that they're unable to separate their personal insecurities with the business necessities. And as a business, you have to learn. And one of the things I encourage my students is to be confident and understand that what you're asking for is actually what you're worth. Whether you think in your mind that charging 2K and a high ticket is really expensive, that is not something that you should bring onto the agency and its value. So one thing that I really suggest, especially for those that are starting their agency, is understanding the value of and aligning a value and a price for your service, which is actually going to see growth. I always suggest and always advise my students to charge high tickets. Now, the only difference and the hard part of charging a high ticket service fee is you have to learn to be confident for asking for it. Because at the end of the day, when you're asking an agency owner or a business owner to pay you £2,000 or £3,000, yes, to the contrary, it seems like a lot of money. However, to the agency or sometimes even to the individuals, it isn't, because they too are going to be able to see a return back from the service that you're giving them. So you have to remember that what you do also continues a return for someone else. So you can't be selling yourself short. So one thing I want to emphasize in this video when it comes to charging, firstly, I'm going to advise high ticket selling, because that is one of the ways that we are able to get our students that are in our agency accelerator to quickly get to 10K per month by simply being confident and knowing through our strategies and our scripts how to prospect people, and then how to feel confident really asking them to pay that service fee, because that's the problem that a lot of agency owners have right now. It's really just being uncomfortable having that discussion around how much to be paid, and more importantly, getting that payment. So one thing I'm going to say and I'm going to leave you with on this video is that the real thing you should be asking yourself is, why am I not charging more? And I don't mean going crazy here and starting to charge 10K for your service, but why are you not charging more? And once you start to understand that the limits that you're putting aren't even in line with the industry amount, the agency that you have, believe me, there are 5 other agencies that are charging ×2 of the price that you're even putting to the market. So if that's existing and they're surviving, then there's clearly something that you're undervaluing about yourself. So if you're interested in understanding how to really set up an offer and really learn how to close and prospect and really feel confident asking for higher ticket services, I'd strongly suggest that you simply click on the link below from this video, book a call with someone from my team and see whether or not we can help you to develop your sales agency, or if you have an agency already, how to really scale it so that you can actually have a price that sees growth and not one that just keeps you on the same level. Listen, I'm Leonard Sekyonda. I love sharing value, but you have to remember this, guys. This is a business, not an opportunity. So if you have an agency, stop seeing it as something that just brings you residual and start realizing it can make you real growth and real capital if you start to align a value that's worth it and learn how to confidently ask for it. Look, make sure if you're new to the channel, you subscribe, and if you're interested in understanding more about how you can set up your sales agency, click on the link below and let me know in the comments as well what you think of this video. Love sharing information and resources with you, but remember, guys, this is a business, not an opportunity. I'm Leonard Sekyonda. Speak to you soon. Bye now.